I'm out of focus. Why am I out of focus? It's like got locked. There we go. Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. I'm so happy for you to be here because today I am doing a get ready with me, and it's for a 90s party. So, there was a lot of 90s things that I thought would be fun, but I decided to do like a Britney Spears from Hit Me Baby One More Time, because that was out in that single was released in 1998. So that's still like very 90s, not the 80s 90s, but more of the 2090s, but still the 90s. Whatever, you get it. So I thought this would be a fun time to also answer some questions. So on my Instagram, I had people ask me some questions. Yeah, let's go. Okay, so the first question asked, first anime that you have watched. So I believe like the first anime that I ever watched, unless there was anything before it that I didn't like realize or know at the time, but it would have been Pokemon. And I really didn't know what anime was. I just knew I liked the show and I thought it was, ooh, this is like very pale looking, isn't it? Oh well. I just knew that I really enjoyed the show. The opening was just fire. And, it was after that that I started to kind of figure out like what anime was and, getting into like the culture of it. And I totally used to get bullied for liking Pokemon back in the day because it was like, I don't know, I guess people just didn't know like what it was. So yeah. Okay, so this next one is, who is the most stylish anime character or most stylish one you voice? Oh, I guess just like most stylish character. Ooh, I don't know. I'm trying to remember everything that I've actually like voiced, like a lot, because a lot of characters, they don't actually like, they don't necessarily like change their clothes. So I'm trying to think. I mean, like Kinoko was definitely like, hero costume. So she's up there, but oh, actually, Claris from Sakura Wars Animation, like I thought she was pretty stylish, but I think I liked her like performance clothes, and they all wore the same thing, so whatever. But if we're gonna get into the most stylish, then I would definitely have to say Mariah Green from Patina Illusion. She had some pretty cool outfits, and I mean, some were a little risque, I guess, but I thought that, really enjoyed that. Not to mention, like, I just really loved voicing her. She had so many layers to her. Yeah, she was great.
You need a much more definitive arrangement. Don't just ask it for help, be specific. And whatever commands you do happen to come up with should be planned out ahead of time, using the smallest number of words possible.
So I'm gonna do a little bit of, I normally don't do like bronze or anything, but Brittany back in the day was pretty tan. So we're gonna, look, I'm very pale. Ooh, too much. Ooh, whatever. Forgot to do the powder before, so yeah. So I don't have like a ton of questions because I kind of posted it last night, and that's okay. So next up is favorite clothing in yellow you like to wear. Like something that I own or some just like in general. I do have a blazer that I really like that has yellow in it. It's like a striped blazer and I got it from Target. I don't know, I do have a lot of yellow stuff. I have yellow tops and everything. The yellow blazer is probably one of my favorites. Okay, now let's go for the bronzer. Might end up looking more like a contour, I don't know. Oh well, I tried. Okay, so let's move on to another one. And this one says, when will you make a comeback to anime dubbing? You know, it's kind of, it is up to me, but it's also not up to me. My last voice acting vlog, that was back in like June or July, that, you know, they are filming, wow. They are doing they're basically like dubbing from Texas. Like you can't, if you have to live there. You know, I was kind of back and forth, and I did tell them that obviously I can come in for it. It's up to the people casting the show if who they want to use and things like that. And I did say that like I needed a few days notice before I could come back, and that might not work for them right now. I mean, obviously like my end goal is to go back to Texas, so hopefully I can keep doing that. Now, I did see that Kinoko might be making a comeback in My Heroes, so it might be October if we're talking about like reoccurring characters. I just haven't had a lot of newer characters, and it makes me very sad. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I'm working on my voice acting still. I'm taking classes again. So when I am able to go back, then hopefully I will be ripe for the choosing. So we're gonna pause from answering some questions because I kind of need to look at Brittany's makeup to make sure that I'm doing it right. Okay, here's this one. They're all like very like smoothed out, like I have like a smoothing filter. So she doesn't have like a ton of like contour face stuff. So I'm just gonna use this. I think it's a Physicians Formula, and it's kind of like a glowy blush that I'm gonna use right now. Hearts. And then this looks very like pale on camera. I swear it does not look like this in real life, so. Oh no, okay. Okay, so let's try to do like a contour. My face is not as full as hers, like full and cute, but that's okay. I'm old now. So one of the things I didn't notice is that she actually has some white eyeliner in the waterline, and you can see that when she's like sitting at her desk. So let's see if I can get this to work. Okay. Remember, I specifically bought this one for like cosplay. I haven't used it in a long time. It'll be gone before the night's over. My eyes water too much. Not too harsh. She doesn't have like harsh eyeliner on, so I didn't want to like go into like all that, but I think that should work. So we're gonna do like mascara and stuff. So we'll go back to Instagram and get some final questions. So there's actually only one more question. And favorite Star Wars movie and character. I can probably go. I just heard something and then saw something fly. But anyways, I could go on and on about this forever. I'm very picky about Star Wars. I don't like a lot of the new ones. The only like modern one that I like, that I thought was actually a good movie, is Rogue One. And it doesn't even like, it is canon, but it's not like about the main people, I guess. Because everybody dies. Spoiler. Usually, if you know Star Wars, you know that though. Anyways, not my favorite one. I don't know, like, I love A New Hope, the original one that was literally called Star Wars before it was called A New Hope. When it originally came out. My favorite character, okay, if we're just going on like original, and we're not talking about like the prequels or the new ones, because like I hate Anakin in the movies, but I love Darth Vader. And I just feel like they didn't do his character right. But I don't know, is he my favorite? I don't know if he's my favorite or not. It's so hard because I like him, but I also really love Emperor Palpatine. Like, I just love him. I think he's amazing. Yeah, I like Palpatine. But I still like Vader better. So I think, yeah, I'm gonna go with Darth Vader, not Anakin, but Darth Vader. Can I choose like a hero as well? Because I like Luke. Like, I know a lot. I'm out of focus. Why am I out of focus? It's like got locked. There we go. I like Luke, and I know like everybody talks about, I don't like Luke, blah, blah, blah. I like Luke. He's like my favorite hero. And my favorite villain is Darth Vader. I mean, that's how classic can you get? Okay, and here is my final form. I have my costume on, I have my hair done, I have everything done. So what do you think? Do I look like Brittany? Hit me, baby, one more time. Anyways, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to join and subscribe, please do. I would love it if you commented, if you liked, and if you shared, because that really helps me out. So I hope to see you in another video.